Oh, hello. Hello there. I'm Derek Hambly, and behind me is my car, the Hambly Coupé 2, which is a development of the original GTM Coupé.
Now, you did a bit of racing with GTMs back at the early days of the kitcar series, didn't you?
I did, yes. I was out at the very first of the 750 Motor Club kitcar races in 1984 at Brands Hatch.
Now, I always thought that was the classic area of the kitcar racing series myself, because you had all sorts there. You had an Atlantis, you had there was all sorts, wasn't there?
Oh yes, there were. And I rather hoped that I would do reasonably well, but yes, had a bit of fun midfield runner, and yes, it was quite cheap motorsport as well back then. As you say, there were all sorts of strange cars out there, and yes, it was a bit of fun.
So how did you get back involved in the project now?
Sort of accidentally in many ways. I was getting fed up with commuting, and came across through my work a guy that just round the corner from me that had a sheet metal workshop, and he was a one-man band, and there was spare space in the corner of his workshop, and I thought, I know what, I'll take early retirement, so I just come into a bit of an inheritance and scrounge a bit of space in the corner of this workshop and make myself a kit car as a sort of semi-business proposition. And also my son needed a bit of employment at the time, so we moved in with this man, bought a few tools, bought some sheet metal, and started making a car to my design that was sort of based on this. And then after about probably 6 months or a year, I came across Steve Shield, who was a guy I was at university with. He was an ex-Ford engineer, and he actually had bought the moulds and rights to the GTM. So I got to the point where I was struggling with body design, but had a steel sheet floor pad, and Steve Shield had the GTM body. And I thought I'd be able to subcontract make bits for him as well. And I was living in Gravesend at the time, and he was only in Chelmsford, just across the water. So I thought, this could well work out very well. But then he decided to move to Leominster and offered me the moulds and the rights, so I bought those. And so we were in business with a product ready-made, ready to go. So I built a mini-based car, the orange one in the pictures over there. And then, whilst I was building that, realised that classic mini probably wasn't the most realistic option for a donor for a modern car. So we went back to the Fiesta engine that I put in the very first car that I started developing, because that was 7 years ago now, and I bought several crash damaged repairable Fiestas for modest amounts of money. And it's a modern Yamaha design, high performance little engine, very reliable, reasonable economy, and a lot more powerful and lighter than an A series engine. So there we are. So yes, 2 years ago we took part in the race at the 750 Motor Club Sports Special kit cars at Brands, and then last year we took part in 3 races, one at Brands, one at Snetterton and one at Silverstone. And the 1600 Ford Fiesta engine is probably not sufficiently powerful to be up at the front of the grid. So for this year, we probably missed most of this year, we're building a 2-litre Duratec engine to put in the back of this that should then make sure that we're at least in the middle of the pack, so watch this space.
How would people be able to get hold of the car now? How would they contact you?
I have a website which lists my address, the phone number, and I've got a price list and things, and so we can supply all the parts spare parts for the 13-inch wheel coupe, and we can supply most of the bits to make the Fiesta car, and soon we'll have moulds for the whole of the car. So yes, look at the website and get in touch.
Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you'd like to help us out by subscribing by pressing the little bell just below the main screen there, that would really help us out. If you select the all button as well, or the all option, that means you'll be notified every time one of Neil's videos drops onto the channel. Don't miss out on those. So if you subscribe, you'll be advised every time one drops. And also the little thumbs up button is very important to us as well, please, because not only does it mean you like it, and if you've watched it this far, I think you might like it, and it doesn't cost you anything, it's free. So if you press the thumbs up button for us, give us a thumbs up, helps our algorithm on the channel. So I don't actually know what that means, but I'm told that's quite important. So if you could do that, I'll be a happy bunny. But thank you very much for watching anyway, and thanks for doing that.